Hey everybody, it's July 29th and I'm here at the Minto Baptist Church. We are just a couple weeks away, actually 2.5 weeks away, from reopening our church with all the COVID stuff going on. And so what I want to do this morning is just do a little video and do a little bit of a walkthrough as to what that's going to look like and what you can expect when we do get back together here. Our first Sunday is August the 16th at 11 a.m. and we would love to have you. So this is just a little video about what we're going to be doing and what you can expect during that time. Okay, so here we are kind of at the entrance, and as you come in on a Sunday morning, we're asking that you, of course, put on a mask. You may bring one with you. We'll have a few extras around in case you forget one. But as you exit your vehicles, park like you normally would, we're asking that you put on a mask at least for a little bit. And as you kind of get to the front doors, you'll see we have some do not enters and entrances here. So these doors are entrance only. Someone's going to be here to open the door for you, let you in. You won't have to touch any door handles or anything like that. And then you can just come right through. There's going to be hand sanitizer here just inside the front door. Different places throughout the church. Well, I guess in the narthex, you'll see some reminders to you about social distancing and just trying to make sure you maintain that 6 feet, even as you're coming in and out of buildings. So as you come in on Sunday morning, you're going to have a greeter there. They're going to ask you a couple COVID questions. Do you have any symptoms and things like that. And if you're all good to go, of course, you can come in. And just after you enter in, we're going to have a little table set up here, and someone is going to be here to take your information. That would be name and phone number, just in case, we hope not to, but just in case there's an outbreak, we have to be able to do the contact tracing. So we come into the church. We're going to have some pylons set up here just to sort of mark our entrances and exits. Some of your normal places, like this side door, doors to the gymnasium. Over here, it's a little bit darker over here, but your coat closet and water fountain and stuff like that, those are going to be closed off. We're just not going to have any access to those. You'll still be able to use the bathrooms, and there's some signage there as to some of the things that are allowed and some of the reminders there. But yeah, so as you come in, we ask you some questions, take your information. There's going to be an usher here at this door to take you to a pew, a spot to sit. And right along here too, on Sundays we're going to have kits done up for if you have children, small children, to things they can use during the service and just kind of keep them occupied. Because unfortunately, again, at this time, we're not going to be offering our junior church or children's church at all. So we'll have some cushions for the pews, some bags here that you can grab on the way in, and an usher is going to come and take you to your place where you'll be seated. Now, right now, as you can see, the sanctuary is in a little bit of chaos. We got pews pushed to the side and everywhere. And that is because we've been doing a little bit of work in the sanctuary. Not a ton, but a little bit. So when you come in, you may notice it's a little bit lighter. And that is because all the bulbs in the lights in our sanctuary have been switched out to LED lights. And that's the same in the narthex as well. And you'll see some new lighting up there that's been put up. And not quite ready to be used yet, but it's getting there. We also have a new screen here at the back of the church and a new projector. If I go way up here, new projector there. And so we, at the front of the stage, will be able to see what you can all see behind us. So as you come into the sanctuary, we're going to be rearranging the pews in the next week here to make sure that we maintain that 6 feet. And some of the pews will be set up, some of them will be just either off to the side or stored away somewhere, so they're not in the way. But we're going to have them arranged properly, And some of you are used to sitting in one spot. This is where you've sat for years and years and years. And one of the things that we're going to do as we bring people into the sanctuary, we're going to fill in the front of the church or the front of the pews first. And so we're basically going to be seating people from the front to the back. And just keep that in mind as you come. So you probably, unless you're really, really lucky, won't get to sit where you usually would have sat. The other thing too is we ask that you keep your mask on, but once you're seated in your pew, you are able to take your mask off. I know for a lot of people, keeping them on for long periods of time really bothers them. So once you're seated, you can take them off, but if you at some point have to go and maybe use the washroom or something like that, we just ask that you put that on just for those few moments. And the stage, for the first, we might have to do video music for the first couple weeks, but at some point we're looking at recording some things. I'll be preaching live here from a normal stage here, and that's in just a couple weeks, so excited about that. And we'll just have a very typical service. Things like communion and things like that, if you're wondering about that, it's all going to be pre-done up, like pre-packaged, and it's actually been ordered. It's on back order right now, so hopefully that comes in on time, and you don't have to worry about that being handled anything more than necessary. And so yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like. After service, we're going to be dismissing everybody, and these doors right here will kind of be the exit doors, and everybody will be exiting kind of from the back of the church, the people in the back pews first, and then people in the front, after there's room to do so safely, can exit. In along somewhere here, either on the way in or on the way out, there's going to be our little offering box, which is way over there at the far spot there by the tables. That will be here, so we won't be doing an offering. We will be collecting offering. We just won't be passing around a plate. There'll be a box available that you can put that in. And so as we come out on Sunday morning, we're just going to be using these kind of arrows, and these doors here are designated just for exit doors. And our goal is to keep everybody as safe as we possibly can. And we're so looking forward to being back here and gathering again, but we want to make sure we do so in a way that respects everyone's health concerns and the needs there, and also respects those that have been put in authority over us, such as our government, our premier, that have said to us, this is the way that you need to organize and need to do church in order to maintain the health and the safety of everyone in our province. And so as we kind of get closer, we are getting there. Of course, there are going to be a lot of little details, a lot of little things that are going to be added along the way. But we are looking forward to having you back, and trust that God will just use these next few weeks to prepare us, and to the weeks when we do come back, to just encourage our spirits and our souls. If you are a Zoom person and you're online, we are not leaving you behind, because we are going to be doing something online and giving you the opportunity to join us that way. That's it for now. May God bless. We'll talk to you later.